We do have a bit of breaking news to bring to all of you right now out of Sacramento. Welcome into the show. A second suspect has been arrested in connection with that mass shooting in Sacramento, California in the very early hours of Sunday morning. We have been covering this story for you from the very beginning, and we do have a bit of news to bring to you now that a second suspect has indeed been arrested. Let's take a look at the crime scene images that did come into our newsroom on Sunday. And the latest update is once again that there has been a second suspect arrested today. We can confirm that on Tuesday today, police say they arrested 27-year-old Smiley Martin. Police say he will be booked at the Sacramento County Main Jail for possession of a firearm by a prohibited person and possession of a machine gun. Smiley Martin is the brother of Dandre Martin, who was the first suspect to be arrested as a related suspect to the shooting. We did bring you news of that arrest of Dandre Martin yesterday, live, raw, and unfiltered here on the show, and we can confirm today that his brother, Smiley Martin, has also been arrested in connection with the mass Sacramento shooting that claimed the lives of 6 people, 3 men and 3 women, and also injured 12 others. Police have arrested the men for being the gunman behind the shooting. This story is obviously developing. This is breaking news coming into our newsroom right now, but we will work on getting you more details about this. But once again, for those of you just joining us, a second suspect has been arrested in connection with the mass Sacramento shooting that claimed 6 lives and injured 12 others. For those of you that are joining us and perhaps are not familiar with this story, this occurred in the very early hours of Sunday morning at around 2 a.m. For those of you perhaps not familiar with the Sacramento bar scene, those bars and those restaurants, they close at 2 a.m. And so it's very often that the streets of Sacramento are flooded with people exiting those bars and making their way home. And what occurred and what transpired in the moments on packed streets is unfortunately a shooting that claimed the lives of 6 people and injured 12 others. Now, there were reports initially that an altercation occurred that did eventually lead to the shooting. Police are still working on this investigation, but what we know as of right now is that 2 suspects have been arrested in connection with this shooting. On Monday, it was Dandre Martin who was arrested. He was the first suspect to be arrested, and now we can confirm that today Sacramento police have confirmed that they have arrested 27-year-old Smiley Martin, who is the initial suspect's brother. Police say he will be booked at the Sacramento County Main Jail for possession of a firearm by a prohibited person and possession of a machine gun. Once again, this is what we do here on Live Now from Fox. We bring you breaking news as soon as it comes into our newsroom. We will work on getting you more details as once again they come into our newsroom. But both brothers, Smiley Martin and Dandre Martin, have been arrested in connection with the mass shooting that occurred in Sacramento in the very early hours of Sunday morning. I am going to bring you back out to that Jens Stoltenberg press conference. And as soon as we have more details on this Sacramento shooting and this latest arrest, we will be sure to bring it to you live, raw, and unfiltered here on Live Now from Fox.